Well, we're going back now to the East African market where we've been talking to Samuel Gichohi, who is at NIC Securities. He's the business development manager there. Sorry about that, Samuel. Something wrong with the line and we couldn't really hear you properly. Just continuing our discussion on what's been going on the exchange in Nairobi. In particular, the energy sector, 2 counters closing down there. And then I also wanted to talk about Kenya Commercial Bank. The diaspora remittances market, a big issue for Kenya, big money there coming back into the country, and they've signed a partnership with Western Union. What's the significance of that?
Well, I think they're trying, Kenya Commercial Bank are trying to get a foothold in that market. We saw them get about 11% of remittances last year, and the leaders, which is Equity and Cooperative Bank, did about 12%. And I think that 1 percentage point is quite a substantial amount. And I think that Kenya's remittances have continued to be a major supporter, especially of the real estate sector and of course investment, even on our stock market. And I believe that that is a definite area where banks are looking to increase, the activity and to increase the level of earnings. I believe that we did even see Safaricom also try to bring in or to go and be able to allow transfers from across the different continents. So I believe that remittances are a major component of actually our financial system.
Mm-hmm. Well, Samuel, also looking at the budget crisis, apparently, after the euphoria of a relatively peaceful election and confirmed by the courts, President Kenyatta have yet to name their cabinet secretaries, and apparently there's a constitutional or legal issue here with the budget being approved by the cabinet before it has to go to Parliament. So is this a crisis?
Well, I don't think so. He was quite clear on the fact that we still have our permanent secretaries and the finance machinery. Treasury is still, is still operational. There hasn't been a slowdown there, and so I believe that we can expect to see. They have to give the budget policy statement to Parliament before they actually read out the budget, and I believe that the president did indicate that that was something that was still on course. And I believe, having been at the Treasury, I wouldn't doubt the fact that he has been monitoring that factor keenly, and considering that we are under a new constitutional dispensation, and it is also in their interest to look like they have control, or they are in control of everything, and therefore I feel that they are actually looking at that. In fact, one other thing to note is that one of the first things the president did when he was president-elect was meet the people at Treasury, and I believe that he was there to make sure that that process was not going to be curtailed or slowed down by any electoral issues, which I believe was a good move.